Hey mokgetse kana ka moso ke Heritage Day kampo Braai Day jaaka ba bang ba e bitsa and ke a itse gore go ga entse hey popore tsa mo go tsa dikgong tsa mo go tsa magala what are we braaiing, but have you actually thought about what you're going to make for Braai Day or Heritage Day breakfast? No, you didn't think about that, did you? But don't worry, Chef Moira and Ewan are standing by in the kitchen to help you out.
Okay, so it's breakfast time here in the Espresso kitchen this morning, and Moira has a great idea for a perfect weekend breakfast that is sure to be a crowd pleaser, whether it's friends, family, you name it. It's going to be a brilliant showstopper, can I say?
Hello, Ewan.
Hello, Moira.
Well,
Hello,
look,
Moira.
yes, it is, and this is something you could prepare the day before, and you just put in the oven and bake it. So it has advantages when you've got people coming around.
And it's a good thing I love breakfast, eh? I love breakfast, but it's not every day that you get a nice decadent breakfast. I will most definitely have a couple of these. Okay, cool.
All right, so we're doing baked tomatoes. And not everyone likes tomatoes, so if you don't like tomatoes, try using green peppers or red peppers and things like that.
That's a nice
but
one
tomato is really good for. Normally people have a grilled tomato with their breakfast, bacon and eggs.
Yes.
So we're combining everything.
Like the usual. We always do it.
And it's hearty.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a stuffed tomato, and then we're going to serve it on an English muffin with some fresh rocket. And just an all-in-one breakfast.
Sounds amazing. Let's get to it.
So we're taking our baked beans and the coup baked beans, which really got lots of flavour, and the tomato sauce is really delicious.
Okay.
So we're going to take that. We're going to take the chakalaka, because I like spicy.
Yes.
I'm using the one with corn in, the coup chakalaka with corn.
Yes.
And because people love corn, sometimes corn fritters or something like that for breakfast.
Exactly.
And this got all the veggies. We just mix it in with the beans.
All right. I love the fact that it's ready to use. You don't have to physically make it.
No, and it's lovely. What I've done is I've just drained a little bit of oil off.
Yes.
But you can see it just looks lovely. The colours are lovely. The flavour's all there. You don't have to add an extra thing. No, if you're doing it first thing in the morning, you not so sparky.
Yeah.
You want something very easy.
That's it.
That's it. So I've got some cooked bacon already.
Okay.
You could use ham. You could use prawns even if you wanted prawns instead of bacon. Or if you don't want meat, you could put in some sautéed mushrooms.
Oh, man, but it just takes it to a whole new level putting that bacon in there. Look at that.
And then this is just some fresh basil.
Okay.
Whoops, I'm throwing it all over the place. All right, so that's your mixture. It's got all the flavour. That's the filling.
Okay.
So that we're going to spoon into...
So basically, I mean, I can only assume that when you go for your tomatoes, try and get kind of one that's still nice and firm.
Firm,
yeah.
But you can use bigger ones as well. You want it still to be nice and red. It will cook in the oven a little bit. So you want something that will hold shape once it's cooked.
Yes.
You don't want to fill it too much because you still got to add an egg custard that'll set it. It's like a quiche without a quiche base, type thing.
Yes.
So you can see that. So if you want to carry on doing that for me, I'm going to make the egg custard.
Okay, so you say not too full?
Not too full, just leave a little bit of space to put some egg in. Remember, it's egg, bacon, and tomato for breakfast. So you need your egg custard in there,
so you
extra protein.
everything in a little tomato cup.
That's
I like it.
So I've got my egg here. I'm going to put some milk together, and then I've got some cheese. And then we're going to put that on the top. Put it into the oven. You preheat your oven to 180.
Yep.
And then you put it into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes or until it's lightly brown on the top.
Easy as that.
And it's as easy as that.
All right. Well, if you want to get your hands on the recipe, our keyword for this morning's little breakfast in a tomato cup is coup. SMS coup to 33728 will send you all of those details. Alternatively, you can log on to our website, expressoshow.com. You'll find everything there step by step. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So that looks great. And then what you do is you just put a little bit of egg custard on. You can put this into a jug if you wanted to pour it over, or I'm just going to spoon it over. Make sure you get some of the cheese.
Okay, so the cheese is in there, everything
The cheese
already.
is in there, the salt and pepper, and just your eggs and milk.
Yeah. So obviously the cheese will stay at the top now.
That's right.
And the egg will kind of soak into it.
Soak in and hold it all together.
Oh, nice.
And that's it. It's so easy to do and delicious.
Oh, yeah, man. This is great. I mean, this is like literally your whole breakfast that you would normally get on a plate, just stuffed into a little tomato cup. I love it. So you can have like 4 of those.
Correct. So this will go into the oven, 15 to 20 minutes, a little bit longer if you want it a little bit browner, and then they're finished.
I think it's such a great idea. The keyword for this morning's little breakfast is coup. SMS that to 33728. But here are those steps once again.
Cut the tops off the tomato and scoop out the pulp. Mix together the baked beans, chakalaka, bacon and basil. Scoop the mixture into the hollow tomatoes. Mix together the eggs, milk and cheese and season. Pour this over the chakalaka mixture and bake for 20 to 25 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword coup to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Ah, and look at that, fresh out of the oven. Look at that, the keyword is coup. SMS that to 33728 for a breakfast with a difference.
So
That looks amazing.
You can see it's very simple, and you know, once you slice it, all that moisture inside will go so well with the English muffin and the rocket, and it's just a lovely, quick and easy breakfast.
Breakfast in bed.
And what I wanted to tell you was when I took out the inside of the tomato, I actually freeze the tomatoes, and people mustn't think that we're wasting tomatoes. You take that extra tomato and you freeze them, and then you chop it up and you put into your stews or casseroles. So you don't need to waste those tomatoes. So you can do this and not worry about, you know, having expensive
I like
dish.
that. Very conscious. We don't want to waste food, but this is great. I think this is such a
Nice and pretty.
different idea for breakfast.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us this morning. That keyword once again, KOO to 33728. Try it out. And also, if you have any interesting breakfast ideas using KOO products, let us know. Email us food@expressoshow.com. We love to hear from you.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.